Tonight, a new push by Texas lawmakers on both sides of the aisle to save a death row inmate's life. Melissa Lucio's execution is set for April 27th. She was found guilty for the 2007 murder of her 2-year-old daughter, Maria. Her loved ones maintain her innocence. A Texas House committee met at the Capitol today to talk about why they have doubts about Lucio's conviction. Here's KVUE's Darenisha Herron.
A quick prayer from the son of Melissa Lucio before Texas lawmakers held a study hearing about the death penalty, prompted by Lucio's quickly approaching execution date.
We have an opportunity now to right the ship and to fix the system, not only for Melissa, but for others who could possibly be in her spot.
A bipartisan group of lawmakers want the state to pause her execution in light of new evidence about Lucio's past and her initial trial. Evidence that convinced juror Johnny Galvan Jr. to testify.
I am now convinced that the jury got it wrong, and I know that there is too much doubt to execute Ms. Lucio.
Galvan is one of 5 jurors in the original case who say they wouldn't have sentenced her to death knowing what they know now, but not everyone is convinced.
I don't agree with what they're saying is new evidence.
That's Cameron County DA Louise Sines, who the committee grilled.
She is in her own unit alone, 23 and a half hours a day in solitary confinement,
For not withdrawing his request for Lucio's execution date.
You have authority, and by you choosing not to use it, you are abdicating it. And that's your decision. No. That's fine, and I respect it, but I want you to own it then.
And I own it.
During the hearing, Sines changed his tune, saying if the court doesn't issue a stay, he will try to pause the execution.
and we're going to find a way to hold you accountable to that.
And while they debate, the stance of Melissa's son, John, remains.
She's an innocent woman, and I want to say thank you for all the supporters.
In Austin, I'm Darenisha Herron.
Darenisha, thanks. Now, while lawmakers can discuss Lucio's case, decisions about a stay of execution are ultimately up to the governor and the courts.
Since 1982, the state of Texas has executed 573 death row inmates, more than any other state. Now, the state executed fewer inmates per year during the pandemic, 2 per year in 2020 and 2021. Before that, 5 inmates were executed each year in 2018 and 2019. Right now, 198 inmates are on death row here in Texas. 6 of those inmates are female.